It takes you a while, man. It takes you a while to become interested in celibacy. But when you arrive on this path, you realize, right, this is the most peaceful way to be. You know, and your ego is not going to like that. Your ego is going to be disapproving of this message because the ego is always going to love the sex, man. The ego is going to want to figure out how it can weave PMO into this somehow. You know, I have this too. My mind is thinking, how can I bring back some lower desires? How can I squeeze them in somehow? The question I ask myself personally, man, is, am I that? Am I that ego? How do you figure that out? You sit in silence. You sit in silence and you meditate. And when you meditate, if you meditate regularly, man, like me, you realize, okay, right, I'm not that. I'm not that fucking ego. I'm the higher self. You can just feel it. And so what does the higher self want you to do? Or really, what do you want to do as the higher self? You want to practice celibacy. Now, there's no rush, man. There's no rush. Take your time, brother. Burn through your karma. But when you become spiritually ready to want to do this, you do it, you feel more peace than you ever have. You feel stillness. You just feel calmer in your own company. That is one of the best benefits of celibacy, man. You just feel relaxed in and of yourself. You have energy that is conserved, life force. I love sitting in my garden, dude, just meditating. Just meditating. You know, I haven't found something other than meditation that makes you feel as complete and as peaceful as celibacy. And it's really tricky, man, because through the lens of the released state, the state of mind where you've just released, celibacy, man, it doesn't seem attractive. I don't become attracted to the idea of celibacy if I've just released. I actually lose connection with it. I lose that sort of, that spiritual connection to it where you can sense, oh yeah, that's it. That's it, that's what I need to do. No, you don't feel that shit, man. You're thinking about how can I release again? You know? So, this is why, man, spirituality is essential here. You know? If you're looking for peace and you're not fucking around, you actually want peace, you go to your higher self. Your higher self, you know, you speak to it, you ask yourself as the higher self, you say, you know, man, what do I need to be doing? What needs to be changed here? And if you just feel inward, man, you're going to have an answer. Manage your sexual energy well. If you're a really serious person, conserve it. Use it for spirituality, man. Use it for peace. Just simplify it all, man. It's crazy. You know, it takes courage and big balls to do this. None of your friends are going to be doing this, man. You know? I've spoken to very spiritual people. A lot of people don't do this. Okay? It's rare. But if you do it, man, you're going to feel it. The question is, can you get through those first few days of resistance where the mind is like, man, I should probably just release again, or you know, maybe it's just on autopilot. Maybe you're not even aware of that thought. It just happens. You just release, or you just relapse, or you just sleep with someone, whatever. But if you get through those few days, you feel it. You start to feel it, man. And I will say, when you do feel it a little bit, it's like a little bit of light. You're like, what's that light? I want to get a bit more of that, you know? And it depends how conscious you are. Because if you are conscious, you can sense that light. You can feel the warmth of it. You can feel the light of it. But if you're unconscious, you're like, meh. So be conscious. Ask yourself, how serious am I about inner peace? How serious are you about that? If you are very serious, man, you will do what it takes. You will do what it takes to embody God more. So, to wrap this one up now, remember this. If you do become celibate, if you do become more spiritual, you're going to give yourself more peace. My suggestion, try it. See if it works for you. It's different for everyone. My experience is it's awesome. So try it, good luck, and peace.